This is the June 2014 non-calculator paper. This is question number 9. In question number 9, you have this grid, you have a shape A in it, and then at the bottom of the grid, it says, on the grid, rotate shape A 180 degrees about the point 1, 1. So you're told to rotate the shape A, you're given an angle of rotation, and you're given a center of rotation. So essentially, within this question, you need to make sure that you ask for some tracing paper if you haven't been given any, right? And you get the tracing paper ready, and this is how you use it. So the center of rotation is 1, 1 along the corridor up the stairs. I'm going to put my tracing paper over the shape. I'm going to trace over the shape, so it doesn't need to be a work of art. I'm just going to trace over it. I'm going to mark where my center of rotation is, and notice I haven't moved the tracing paper at all throughout all of this. The tracing paper has stayed still. And now I need to rotate the shape. Now, because it's 180 degrees, that's half a turn. It doesn't matter whether I rotate it clockwise or anti-clockwise, right? But to make sure I know when I've rotated it 180 degrees, I'm going to draw a line here. And this line, you always draw it near your or onto your center of rotation. And I've just drawn it along that grid line. So as you can see now, right, as I turn the tracing paper, that line turns. It's now turned through 90 degrees. I'm going to keep on turning it. It's now turned through 180 degrees. And when I put it still, there you go. That's where my answer should be. I'm going to press on all 4 corners. And now when I move my tracing paper, I know where it should be. There, 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 and there. So I'm going to get my pencil and join those up, and that's going to be my answer. This is a pretty straightforward technique. You should be pretty comfortable with it. The essential item is tracing paper, making sure you use it properly, and making sure that you ask for it in the exam if you don't have any tracing paper. Okay, so there's my new shape. No need to shade it in or do anything like that. That's your answer. Now let's go on to part B of this question. In part B, they said, on the grid, enlarge triangle B by scale factor 3, center 0, 0. So keywords are enlarge, triangle B by scale factor 3, and its center is 0, 0. Okay, so I'm going to mark the center of enlargement. I'm going to make it 3 times bigger. So the answer to this is going to be a triangle that's going to be 3 times as big as this. So how big is this one? That side there is 1. That side there is 2. So I need to draw a similar triangle that has a sort of base of 1 and a height, a base of 3 times 1, which is 3, and a height of 6. So this is how I'm going to do this particular question. To get from this center of enlargement to that particular corner, I need you to think about this. I'm going to go 3 units across and 1 unit up. So 1 up and 3 across. Because the scale factor is 3, when I enlarge this with center of enlargement 0, 0, I need to go 3 times 3 across and 3 times 1 up. So in other words, I need to go 9 across and 3 units up. So this bottom corner of my triangle, when I enlarge it, it's going to end up over there. So 9 across. So I'm just going to draw that line again. 9 across and 3 up. I could do a similar thing with all the other corners. However, as I just said, when I enlarge this shape, this side here is going to become 3 times larger. 3 times 2 is 6. So from here, if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's going to end up there. Let's just check that's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that base is going to be 3 across. 3 times 1 is 3, so 1, 2, 3. So there's my triangle. I just need to join them up. And that's my enlargement. Just do a quick check. That's 3 across. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 down. That's a proper enlargement, and there is my result and answer. Okay, that's worth another 2 marks. It is a pretty straightforward question. It is a very common question. Make sure you can do it, and make sure you can get it all right.